It's almost the same as that Annie song.
It is.
Somewhere far away or somewhere real nearby. I still need someone to do a local production of Annie so I can audition. I'm ready.
She'll be pouring his coffee.
He'll be there straightening his tie.
It is like the same, isn't it?
Everything's the same when you think about it. Is this podcast starting yet?
Coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, Go On Podcast presents How Embarrassing with Molly and Jeff.
Oh, fuck.
Just go with it.
Drop the track.
Drop it. I can't hear it, though.
How embarrassing!
How embarrassing!
How embarrassing! Wow, 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 whoa, 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 whoa.
Wow.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to How Embarrassing is the podcast about all of our embarrassing lives. My name is Molly.
My name is Jeff.
And that over there, that's producer Matt Cole. Hi, Matt. And today, for the first time in a very long time, we have blessed you guys with a guest. Today in the studio, we've got fan favorite, enemy of the pod, first guest of the pod ever, Trip Rumble.
Back to the original.
That's
Thank you.
right. We just celebrated our 200th episode, part
So we're
1,
starting
2,
over.
and 3. So now we're starting over, back from the beginning.
And we're
good
just
one.
going to... Oh, we should do that.
We're gonna cycle through all the same
We
guests.
should.
I love that.
Number 2, I think next will be John.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
All
we got to
right.
get
John who?
Reagan Warren.
Ever heard of him?
Yeah.
You fool.
Friend of the podcast. How you doing, Trippy?
I'm doing really good, you guys.
Are you? Because
I-
I was saying I was in a bad mood.
Well, I must have taken some of your good energy, so thank you. Appreciate
right,
that.
I love
I'm
that.
feeling good.
You feeling a little anxious about getting into the show in time after this podcast?
No, because we started like on time because we all got here on time. So.
Yeah,
Everyone was
everyone-
on
Really good.
time.
Everyone here got here on time, so there's no worries for the rest of the night.
What's your bad mood all about? Did you figure that out?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I figured it out. When I get too full,
Where'd you eat?
I ate at 80-20 Burger Bar, friend of the pod.
Oh, a whole burger?
I had half of a sub
A veggie
of
melt.
veggie melt.
They have subs at 80-20?
It was like a sandwich, but a long sandwich.
So yeah, it's up.
But it's a burger bar.
It's a veggie
It's a
melt.
long burger?
I know. Well, I didn't.
But they
wanna
also
get
have
too
fucking
full.
beer too.
Yeah, I didn't want to get too full, so like I
Well, that's the
got-
bar part,
I
see?
don't know.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Well,
You
they also
thought you had
They had mozzarella sticks. But that's an
just
app.
That's just a cheesy
Yeah.
burger.
I
That's
just
just a cheesy
all I
burger.
gotta say is I just hit the snacks a little hard, and it made me feel kind of like groggy, grouchy. But I think I'm gonna snap out of it. Honestly,
I think you're
I
gonna
think you've
snap
already
out.
snapped out of it.
Because
Yeah.
here's the thing about it. I think everyone should have more fun in their life.
I agree.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. So,
Cool.
so if I want to eat a veggie melt, I'm gonna, babes.
I guess I didn't really know what a veggie melt was until I had a bite of your veggie melt.
It's like a.
I always imagined it to be like a veggie patty.
Oh.
Like a-
that's a veggie burger.
Wait, do you know
Yeah, I
what, do
guess
you know
I was
what tuna melt is?
Yeah, I know what a tuna melt is. It's
That was my
tuna.
second choice.
It's basically tuna salad on bread with cheese melted.
Really
Yeah.
good, Jeff. Really good.
Yeah, so I guess I didn't know what the veggie melt would be.
Well, now you know, and it's good, right?
Yeah, I thought it would be more of a chopped up veggie patty
Nope.
as the
It's just
veggie part of it.
sautéed vegetables. It's delicious.
With goat cheese.
goat cheese and pesto, baby.
Very good.
I do have an embarrassing story.
Oh.
So we were at the Norva for the Violent Femmes concert.
Hell yeah. It was
Were you
amazing.
high as a kite?
Jeff?
You just might.
No, I wasn't.
Oh,
Although,
okay.
I was on like day 2 or 3 of antibiotics, so I got
shit.
super wasted off of like one PBR.
That's cool.
It was great.
Did you have any boners?
Yeah,
Good
later
question,
on.
Molly.
Wait, do you want me to describe my boner
yeah,
later?
can
Yeah.
we talk about
Yeah.
it?
So it's
I
me,
love to hear about
Jeff,
boners.
Alex
Length,
Weller,
width.
Austin. We were having fun, but Alex is a really fun concert partner, but she gets really, really like energetic.
A lot.
She's into
Oh,
it.
no.
She's going around asking everyone she sees, "Do you have any weed?" Like everybody,
Yes.
like
Oh,
grandmas,
hell
This is
uncles,
true.
aunts,
This
like
is true.
dogs. Hey, you got any weed? You got any weed?
Oh my god.
I thought you were going to say something like she's really into this. So she likes to ask people about band trivia.
No, I wish.
t-shirts.
Yeah, I kind of thought you were going in a different
No,
direction.
no.
Jeff.
Here's the band part, okay, which is kind of fun, but not. So she's like, and so it's a Violent Femme. So they're celebrating their 40th anniversary of like their self-titled debut.
Yeah, their
or whatever.
first album.
Their first album. So we're looking around. We're like the youngest people in there.
Alex told me she pulled a muscle from dancing.
Yeah, because she's like trying to start a mosh pit,
Boogie, yeah.
and we were
Yeah,
like
she was
3/4 of the way back. And like all these people are just there's a baby in the crowd. They're just trying to just like survive.
Relive the youth.
With all the dancing and stuff.
This is the third time I've seen the Violent Femmes, and this was by far the
And my
most like
second.
old the crowd. had
They're just
been.
getting old, and you're getting older too.
I know, and it's
Don't
like
get me started. You know I don't do well with the passage of time.
So,
I like an energetic audience too, and I get a little upset when everyone just stands there and watches.
That was embarrassing. There were a bunch of standard watchers, and so I got to
Yeah.
give credit to Alex that she's trying to make things happen. But there's this one really wasted woman, and whenever Alex is like trying to like move around, people like turn around and give her the stink eye, right? And then they look at me because I'm like, the most masculine person around.
Yeah.
I think
It's
Austin and I
fucking-
were there
a
too.
fucking
so-
beefcake.
I don't know.
You're wearing a bow tie.
So then this woman is so drunk she just falls over and actually falls right into Jeff and like
Falls
spears,
on- yeah.
spills an entire beer on
Oh,
him.
Yeah.
no.
Hell yeah.
And everyone around looks dead at us because they're like, "Oh, these fucking little pricks trying to mosh."
No,
We're
this
like,
lady
no,
just couldn't stand
This lady just was so wasted.
So I
Oh,
I picked her up and helped her up.
You scooped her?
I scooped her up, and she like didn't give a shit. She was like, "Thanks," and like kept dancing around. And I was like, "She's fun. I'm down for her
God.
to be around." But soon after that, fucking Alex grabs Matt's hand,
Yeah.
and
Puts it
she's
on
like,
my
"We're
dick."
going.
Shut up. She did not.
She says, "We're going forward."
Or did she?
And she just starts pushing through the crowd to get closer to the stage.
And everybody was pissed
then,
at us.
and then
I hate that.
And Matt just puts his
No
hand
shit.
behind him as it, and Austin and I just look at the open hand and then turn her away. We're like, we are not
no
doing
shade,
this.
but I am so not a pusher through a crowd. Or
If the
I
crowd
did it.
was energetic and dancing a lot, I'm down. But this was not
Yeah.
the crowd to do that.
No.
But she was like, fuck it, we're going. So
We
they
went
get
straight to the
lost.
front.
And this was like right after that lady fell over.
Yeah.
So now
Well, did she make it to the front?
she didn't go up. She just stood next to me and we sang and danced together the whole night. She was fun. I enjoyed the.
No, I meant Alex. Did Alex?
Yeah,
make
I
it?
don't know.
me and
They
Alex, we got to the
disappeared.
front.
didn't.
All right.
But there were these tiny little like 14-year-old girls clinging to the front of the rail,
Uh-oh.
and the security guard kept coming by and like asking them, "Are you okay?" Because there was this maniac behind them named Alex Weller. And
That's
Alex,
amazing.
I swear, Alex was this close to flashing the band. I'm like, I don't know. I think they've seen it all. I don't know. I don't know if that gets them off.
Yeah,
anymore,
they're in their
Alex.
like
I'm sorry.
60s at this point, you know?
and at this point, you're in the presence of minors. You got to
Yeah.
be careful.
Yeah.
Did she ever get her weed?
Only at the very end.
Yeah,
outside,
walking out
yeah.
of the venue, all of a sudden I look over
A
and she's
single marijuana leaf just blowing.
Like the feather in
No,
Forrest Gump.
it lands on her nose.
no, like we all met up and we're like,
She wakes up and goes, "Happy birthday!"
we were all like ready to leave, and I turned and I was like, Alex disappeared again, and I see her like 5 feet away in a group of strangers.
Hell yeah!
And we're like, Alex, we're heading out. And she was like, all right. And she just comes walking. She's like, they gave me this joint. They said they didn't want it back. And I was like, they just wanted you to leave. But it was a fun night.
Yeah.
Great concert. Great
Cool.
band.
She reminded me of there was a back in my early 20s when I was like party dog. We went to this barn party every year, like out in the middle of nowhere.
that rules.
It was pretty fun. I didn't take advantage of it, but one time me and
You didn't take advantage of it. What does that even mean?
You didn't bring a pig with you?
Yeah.
no, yeah. I mean, I could have done
didn't-
anything. I could have just started a sex cult at
Yeah,
these
dude.
parties.
Yeah.
It was
She's
just
like,
crazy.
I didn't shit in the hay like everyone else.
I
Exactly.
didn't take advantage of it.
No means no. The cows go moo. All right.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
That's what I love about cows is they can't say no.
So I went with my friend. We had to edit that out. We believe in consent.
Not with animals. You can't get consent from an animal.
I believe
true.
there's a good reason
and that's
God.
why you can't have sex with animals.
No.
Because they can't say
Wait,
yes.
what
that a
if
segment?
what if a monkey knows sign language and you say, "Hey monkey, would you like to jerk my dick?"
They don't know what it means.
What if
but
there are
they know
animals?
sign language.
What if there is an animal, like some animals go meow or moo? What if there's an animal that goes no and an animal that goes yes? And so the consensus was The no animal you can never fuck.
Horny bitch.
The yes animal, free game always.
Yeah.
But the other animals, gray area. We don't know.
We don't know what they're saying.
But the yes animal, yeah, go ahead.
Is there an animal
probably-
that says yes?
It's probably
Yeah, it's
a
Molly.
goat.
Damn.
That was good.
That was
That
good.
was
Thanks.
Oh,
I did a little
wow.
roulette in my head. I was like,
I love
Jeff,
it.
Matt, Molly. Jeff's mom, Matt,
Yeah.
Molly was like, settled on.
Molly was
Yeah.
the
The-
best.
the
Molly was
selector
the best.
settled on
It
Molly.
was the best choice for that.
I was trying
be
to think of
honest.
like an actual animal.
Jeff really wants this to happen.
Probably a goat.
Well,
right?
Yeah, gerbils.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, but that's a turn
We're all
off.
gonna get canceled Tino'd.
I don't think so.
You think?
Who's gonna cancel us? Fucking PETA? I think it's time for an ad break.
Ad break.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, it's working.
Of course.
Moo.
Annabelle?
Moo.
Annabelle, come on in and get your dinner. Annabelle,
Oh yeah.
why are you eating like that?
Mm. Oh my god.
Annabelle,
Shh, Annabelle. Shh.
Annabelle,
I want mom to find out.
Annabelle, I'm coming in there this instant.
Oh.
Creak. What the fuck?
I was feeding the cow
With what?
my tube.
No.
My tube of cow feed. Yes.
Oh, what?
Yeah. See, check it out. Everything's totally fine.
I've never seen cow feed come in a tube such as that.
Well, I wrapped my dick around it. No. It's
Wait
fine.
a minute.
Listen.
I'm on to you.
Has this ever happened to you? If so, then call one of our lawyers at PETA. We will prosecute to the fullest extent of the law any pedophiles that are trying to fuck your cow.
Trying to make that cow squirt from its udders.
I don't like this at all.
1-800-pedophile.
File your pedophile today.
Yeah. I don't like that.
No?
Good
Why?
job, y'all.
I bet you my dad turned off the podcast.
Oh,
no.
Papa Graham, come back.
Come back.
So Molly, the animal that always says yes, fine. The cow scene
Right.
afterward. Your dad's
Yeah.
like, whoa.
I don't
A
think,
joke about you
I
being a
don't-
filthy little
I don't care about
whore.
Molly,
I
but
don't
I
think he
Fine.
would like barnyard humor.
Oh, whatever.
Hey!
Hey.
Anyway, enough about us. We've got a crazy old guest here. Trip Ballooney. So Trip,
Tripoloni.
Hi.
you told me recently that the most embarrassing thing ever happened to you.
Yes, I realized. So some of the stories I've been telling
yeah.
so far are things that are in retrospect extremely humiliating to me and embarrassing
Yeah.
to me.
But at
This
the
is-
time, you weren't embarrassed about shitting on the floor.
At the time, I was
you were
sort
a
of
child.
embarrassed. Yeah, but it's like this is the thing that I felt the most shame and humiliation at the time that it happened.
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
you know,
And when time did it happen?
Yeah, one
College.
time. College.
All
time.
of college.
When my most embarrassing thing happened, the Trail of Beers video, which
Yeah.
I apologize to anyhow embarrassing Indigenous listeners. I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Not sure if it's embarrassing or just offensive.
Yeah,
but
well, it was embarrassing to be offensive, but
yeah.
this is. But I've also brought two short stories, one from childhood, one from recent adulthood last year.
Wow.
that I'd like to
Jesus.
share.
Story.
He's got
You're
a-
the best
he's got a
guest.
I got a trilogy every time.
He's got a storacopia.
So when I was a wee baby boy, elementary school.
Remember? Hold on. Remember when Billy came on the podcast and he was like, "I don't have anything."
Yes.
That
Yeah.
was so
He
stupid.
just came on and was like, "Oh, I thought we didn't do stories anymore."
So
and he's
this-
kind of right. He kind of told the
Well,
future of the pod.
This is the opposite of that. We're back to our roots.
Yeah.
back, baby.
It's the reboot
This
episode.
is like Trip's
Yeah.
10th episode. He still has stories to
still-
tell.
Still got it.
He
God, I
still
love you.
got
Such
it
a good
after all
person.
these years.
So, kids make fun of each other for really dumb shit.
Yeah.
All the
That.
time.
Right.
One of my friends who has brown eyes, the most common eye color in the country and the world, got mocked because someone said, "You have brown eyes because that means the inside of your body is full of poop." To give you an idea. So there's bullying going left and right.
Honestly, he didn't make that joke up.
No,
I've heard that
Oh,
before.
I don't think it was an original by anonymous fifth grader, number 72. But yeah, so I had my own instance of this where someone, this is a quick story, some other kid who I had known for years just goes, "Oh, my favorite color's pink." And he was a boy. So I went, "Your favorite color's pink?" And then I immediately realized what I did right away. And I went, oh, and he goes, "What's so funny about that?" And I go, "Nothing. I'm sorry." I tried to like Nelson from The Simpsons him and just go, ha ha, pink's a girl's color.
Wait,
Yeah.
And he called me out way more mature for his age. He
Holy
called me
shit.
out right away. He goes, "Why is that funny, Trip?"
Why is
I
that
can't
Tell us,
funny?
believe
was that
people
funny?
didn't gang up against him with you.
What?
I know, right?
What grade was this?
This had to have been like, I want to say it was the later half of elementary school.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I can't believe the
I'm-
other kids weren't like, dumb girl, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a sissy girl.
Idiot girl, hate
Dumb
you.
girl.
Stupid girl.
Cootie.
Yeah,
Cooties.
it was that.
Girl,
oh,
where's your pussy?
Where's your little pussy girl?
I never saw him again after that. I don't know what happened to
Oh,
him.
shit.
He probably
He probably
killed
grew a
himself.
pussy.
Evan was sent off to the island
But,
Yeah.
with all the other pussy boys.
Yeah, with all the leopards.
With all those pink loving leopards.
But in case I didn't say it at the time, Nathan, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Nathan,
Nathan,
Pink is
we're
very
sorry.
manly. And then my favorite color is purple, so I'm really not.
Okay,
That's
the
my
other
favorite
girl
color
color.
now too.
See, I was gonna
Oh, purple's for rich royal people.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the most
Purple-
expensive
no,
color.
pink and purple were the boy or the girl colors, and blue and green were boy colors.
yeah.
It's not true.
See, I had a purple backpack in school, and I got relentlessly joked out of
Really?
everything else I got joked
Was
about.
it like a dark purple?
Yeah. Not
That's
like
just
dark,
a nice
dark.
color. I
I
don't know if
know.
it's like
It leaned more
feminine
towards
or masculine.
blue, not
I like
pink.
green.
It was
Yeah.
It was quick though, just a quick
I don't
shot
think
of
we
being
need
a
to
bully.
gender our colors.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, we do. Pinks for girls, blues for boys. You mix them together, you get purple, and that means fucking.
That means we're
It's our favorite
fucking-
color,
So
baby.
purple just means you get.
That's not how you make
laid.
purple.
Purple means you get laid, baby.
Blue and red is purple.
Blue
But
and
pink is
would
just
also be
red, right?
purple. Yeah, pink is just red.
I'm colorblind.
It's like a
so forgive me.
light pink. I think you would just get like.
You would get purple.
Can you bust out the paints?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go get your
would.
paint.
Yeah, as a colorblind person, Matt has a lot of
You would get
Paint wheels.
purple.
Okay, all of these are gray.
I did get a red thing instead of pink for this, and I was like, I don't know, it looks fine.
Yeah.
But
That looks like pink to me.
I love
That's
pink.
pink.
It is pink. He wanted it to match the chair.
Yeah,
okay, good.
He used to have red. Now he have pink.
Okay.
And this one's blue.
That one
Yes.
is
that one is blue.
Blue. That
Oh,
mic is
good.
blue. Yes,
Good,
good.
Matt. Good.
That's
What
right.
else? What else?
Wee.
Do you know what color tigers are? Say it.
Yeah, say
Yellow, right?
Orange. Sorry.
They're more of an
They're orange.
orange.
They're more of an orange?
Yeah.
Unless
Like
it's
a
a white
brown
tiger.
Wolverine, he's yellow.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
He is.
What'd you say?
Wolverine, the
What
X-Man.
the fuck you say about
I
Wolverine?
guess he is. I don't think he's yellow in the X-Men movie though.
No, they're all.
He doesn't wear that costume.
Well, he's going to be in the next one.
Yeah.
In Deadpool 3.
I thought he died.
Yeah, he's back.
No, they're doing something else.
You mean he's
He's
yellow
never-
as in cowardly?
He's not dead to the Marvel shareholders.
Do you guys want
I-
to talk about
My favorite thing to do.
Israel?
Yeah, dude.
I think Trip has two more stories first.
Yeah,
and
let's
then
get
we'll
to the stories, and then we'll
into
talk about Israel Gaza thing.
So this
versus
was this
Palestine.
Yeah.
this next one, like usual. This is recent contemporary adulthood. I was writing a post about Israel and Gaza. No, I couldn't even say that with a straight face. I couldn't do it. No, so I was. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I was at the UPS store and I was in my pajamas because I wasn't doing anything that day except returning a package. And some old lady was like, "Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. And I'm like, "What? What is it?" She goes, "You have stool on your pants."
no.
I go,
Wait.
What? And I like
What?
they're stretchy pajamas, so I like pull it around and look, and sure enough, there's a brown stain exactly lining up coincidentally with where poop would come out. It didn't look new. And
On the outside of your pants?
this is my theory
Or was
for
it
what happened.
seen through?
It might have seen
there was
through.
so much
Seen
shit
through.
inside your pants that you could see it from the outside?
This
He
is
told
You must have
you-
brown eyes.
She told you had stool.
those
on
are
your
her exact words.
Stool, it makes it worse.
Yeah.
Is this your most embarrassing story? Because this is real embarrassing.
It's
That
real
is
bad. No, it's
insane.
worse. So this, I think, and I figured out what happened.
Okay, yeah.
Wait,
Should
I
we
have a
guess?
theory.
Is it guessing time?
I have a theory, but I don't want to say it till he says.
Are you sure? It's
Should we guess? I don't know.
It's gross, right?
no. So it's not super gross. It makes more sense. I own a bidet, which means that
okay. Which means you have clean ass.
I have a clean ass.
You have clean,
Clean
ass.
ass.
Wait, when did this happen?
Like a year or two
before
ago.
he got a bidet.
Yeah.
This is why he bought a bidet.
He bought him
Yeah.
a day because he didn't want to have stool on his jammies.
So once in a so what happens is when you have a bidet, you squirt the bidet on your hole when you're done pooping, and then if you want to, you can use like one thing of toilet paper to dry yourself off.
Yeah, you don't need much.
You don't need much.
No.
Which I keep telling someone.
So
I usually
we go through so much fucking toilet paper.
Yeah.
I had to stop using my bidet because I can't figure out how to do it without getting it inside, and then I have diarrhea right away.
You just have a big gaping hole.
Oh my
Wait,
Wait.
it goes up?
It can if you're not
and I get
careful,
diarrhea.
or
I
if you're
don't-
very careful.
I guess I
have a tight little
clench.
hole.
I don't clench. I don't clench right when
This
I'm
is sick.
bidet-ing.
You shouldn't have to clench to bidet.
The water goes into my hole, and then I have diarrhea like 5 minutes later.
No.
Really bad.
No,
It's not
I like-
I think you
It's
have
not because of
diarrhea
the-
regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
yeah.
I think I give myself a
You can't
what's
give
it
yourself
called?
Anyway.
An
enema.
Washout.
An
An enema.
enema.
I enema myself a little.
I don't
No.
think so.
Yes,
no,
I
you're gonna have
do.
diarrhea either way.
That's not true.
That's not.
I don't use the bidet because it goes
Do you
too
turn
hard.
it on full blast?
Yes.
Well,
No,
maybe
you gotta-
ease
you
up
gotta
on the
regulate.
pressure a little bit, babe.
Okay. I'll ease up on the pressure and let you guys know.
You just gotta barely after it clicks. You just gotta just a little bit, just inch it, just a little. You can't go full
okay,
blast.
I'll try.
Or maybe try to hit it like so it's not directly into the hole.
Like above or behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little behind so it washes over. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have this issue. Though.
It's like on a clock. You can't go from 12 to 3. That'll blow your whole insides out. You gotta
Right.
go 12 to
Oh.
like 1, barely
Oh,
1.
okay.
Yeah,
I've
and then
been
see-
I've been blasted.
Oh, you just turn it on? Doesn't it hurt?
Huh? I thought that was part of it.
No.
Oh.
It's not like sex.
You gotta learn how to bidet, babe.
Yeah. I'll keep playing with it. But anyway, back to Trip. Back to Trip
So-
with the stool.
So the bidet usually with the bidet, sometimes you don't even have to use the toilet paper. Your underwear will just catch it or whatever. Like the
Sure,
remaining
it's
moisture.
clean water.
It's just clean water. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
This is really sick, by the way. I love this.
I don't think it.
Water.
I think it's gross because I keep picturing
'cause you won't let
gallons
me-
of
you won't let
water
me
falling
just-
out of Molly's ass.
You just. It's gross. You won't let me finish
Jesse,
and
my-
resolve this.
Well, no, it's Molly that caused the grossness.
My underwear would
I'm
not
on
catch,
your side,
My
Trip.
underwear
Yeah.
would not catch the excess that comes out of me.
Okay, so
Okay,
Jesus Christ.
Let's Trip
Sometimes-
finish this story
if
so we
you-
can move on.
If you have an especially bad pooping episode, sometimes you do need to wipe once or twice after the bidet.
Sure.
So I think what happened is that I wasn't wearing underwear under my pajamas. I had a messy shit. Used the bidet. It's still, my crack is still moist and kind of poopy, and I just pull the pajamas up, and it causes a slight streak.
God, I love this.
Or I sat down in some dirt,
But
which is
what's
what
the-
I told myself the whole drive home, because I immediately stopped everything I was doing, all the errands I was running,
Right.
and went home and never
Well, yeah,
left my
because you had
apartment.
stool on your pants.
In my pants.
So yeah, when you got home and you took off your pants, could you determine if it was on the inside or outside?
It was more on the inside. And
Okay.
I went and fucking wiped it. It was clean, so it's like I guess that caught the last of it. Thanks, pants.
Okay.
But yeah.
Maybe it was like from a bad fart the night before they didn't even notice was a bad fart.
Here's the thing: it's still poo-poo particles leaving my butthole and staining my pants for an old woman to see in public at the
And
UPS.
At a post
tell-
office while
and
you're in your
tell you
PJs.
Yeah.
about
What
it.
can brown do for you? Embarrass you.
I mean,
Nice.
I drink
That's a good
brown,
tagline.
but
Hey,
So
let me make you feel a little better. Why was she
Rough.
looking at your butthole to begin with? See?
because I've been doing squats.
So you just
Why
have
wouldn't you?
a delectable little ass.
It was
and
not-
She couldn't help herself.
It
Squat.
wasn't big. It was very small, but because it was visible at all, it was extremely.
And it was right on the crack.
It was on the crack.
That's so
Sounds like
disgusting that I
poopy.
don't think I would say something
No,
about it. If
that-
I saw
Not
it,
on a
I wouldn't
microphone.
say shit.
No,
I would take a picture of it and send it to my group chat.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Yeah, no, she was very nice for that because that saved me a lot of embarrassing. That's never happened to me before or since. I've never had that ever happen.
wow.
Well, follow
I guess
up.
I've never gone out with
Yeah, what-
just like one
guess if-
layer.
What color were the
On.
jammies?
They were light gray.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, woo. That just
Molly just got a chill up her spine.
I don't think I've ever gone out in public in like what
I don't
is it
think
called?
I wear.
Camo?
I don't
Is it-
wear like
what is it
gray.
called?
Commando.
Commando.
How did I know what you were saying?
Yeah, what did you say? Did you say
I know-
Colorado first?
I said camo.
I never gone out in Colorado.
It also kind of looked like an old period stain.
Do you have a picture?
So that was my theory, was that you had a lady friend over who borrowed your pajama pants.
Oh,
my
and
God.
perioded on them.
That's a
That's
good idea.
also possible because I was sleeping with someone who
See?
was messy like that.
So it was a woman.
No, not any woman.
Oh shit! The
It's
cow's
a
back.
cowbell moment.
The cow's back and ready to suck.
Annabelle.
Annabelle's messy like that.
No, but this was so to be like, oh, I'm not on my period, and then like the next morning, the sheets are just ruined. It's like, oh, dude,
Oh.
just be honest. Like,
That sounds familiar.
But like,
Oh my god, that just reminded me. I did have sex at a party once. We're talking about this.
Let's talk about
Out of left
okay, so
field.
I've been talking, and I told Matt this earlier. I think more people need to bang at parties. I want to open a bedroom door at a party and be like, oh.
and I did.
I think we're in our 30s and it's fine.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
I
I think
know.
people have their own apartments that they can bang
Well, you
in.
know, I just have trouble letting go of the past. This all
And it's
comes
more
back.
passionate to be in the moment.
Next
and
time
just
you
be like,
have
"Oh,
a
we're at
party, I'll do a mock bang in your
Okay.
guest room.
I would like that. Could
Okay.
you like bang on the door a little?
Yeah. I'll go in
muscle up
there.
the sheets?
I'll go in there and we'll like take our shirts off to pretend. And
Yeah. It'll be like Easy A.
and
that
I'll
movie.
text someone to be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
tell Molly to get something from the guest bedroom.
Yes, and you guys like you'll like have a spray bottle so you look all sweaty.
Yeah, and I'll have like a mayonnaise bottle to throw in your face.
and then mustard because I'm leaking yellow.
Too
out my
yeah.
yeah, baby.
mouth. So I remember this
I'm
because
leaking mustard?
I might have told this on the pod a long time ago, but I went to a house party and
yeah.
I reconnected literally with this woman who I was dating like 3 or 4 years ago, and we went up to her like parents' bedroom, and she was on her period, and we fucking those sheets were
Soiled those
done.
sheets?
Yeah.
Her
there's
friend
no way.
called her angry the next day. And was like, "You better fucking pay me for these sheets because they're ruined."
That's
That
awful. Still want people fucking in your house?
Kinda. I don't know. I like long for the past.
I know.
We all know
Yeah,
this.
We all know this.
We all know I have a problem where I long for the past. Just leave me to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, honey.
Taylor's version of 1989 only got a 7.2 on PitchforkMedia.com.
What does that mean? Out of how many?
10.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's pretty good, right? For a remake of an album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, all the other ones get like 9s and 8s and stuff.
On
Well-
Pitchfork?
Yeah.
I didn't know Pitchfork sold out.
Yeah, they sold out a long time ago.
I've never really
That's
paid
why I
attention
read
to
it.
them.
I don't really.
There used to be
I
like
don't
an
really like
indie.
to talk about
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
I mean, I was trying to set you up to talk about it, but...
I know, but people, I think people get too worked up
Oh, yeah?
and think that I'm going to be set off by things like that, and I'm simply not.
I'm not trying to... I'm just wondering,
I
is
can
7...
tell you're really trying.
Is 7 a good score
You're trying
for
to make me
1989?
pop the fuck off. 1989 is the pop Bible. It is the greatest pop album.
It has hits like
Blank
Shake Your Dick,
Space.
Shake your dick.
I love Shake Your Dick.
Blank Space,
Shake your dick at a
Shake
cow.
Your Dick.
At a cow.
Shake your dick at a cow. It's me, Taylor Swift.
You sound just like her, bro.
All right,
Are
Trip.
you
I
sure
believe
you
you,
didn't do the re-records?
Shake your dick at a cow.
you have the most embarrassing story
I
that you're
do.
telling, right?
This is personal. This
Okay.
hurts.
Oh my god, and
Do
that
it.
last one didn't.
That
Whoa.
was disgusting, by the way.
Poopy
You're
leaky.
Fucking gross.
Leaky
You're
poop.
filthy.
I'm a
freak.
monster.
Leaky
Did you-
poopy.
Did you
and
still like do your
UPS?
business at UPS, or did you immediately leave?
I immediately left. I came back to UPS the next day.
Oh, to drop. Oh,
Yeah.
you said thank you, ma'am, and left.
I said, thank you for telling me.
Wait a minute.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on. What if she was playing you? What if she
wanted
squirted
to
the
cut
brown?
the line.
Yeah.
Yep.
She wanted you to
Cut
leave,
to 2
dude.
minutes later, she does the same thing to the next person in front of her.
She's been soiling other people.
She soiled you,
She
bro.
puts her own
Yes.
poop in a squirt bottle.
You
her
have
own
soil.
diarrhea.
You have soil on your pants.
It's fine. I had a shit stain on my pants. Let's move on.
Shit sandwich.
Okay, we'll move on.
Fine.
I didn't even think it was that gross. I was like, this is just embarrassing. I don't think it's like rancid disgusting.
I love
I
that.
don't think it's
I
disgusting.
love that we've
it's
ruined
more.
it for you.
It's more embarrassing than it is disgusting.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. I've never had outward poo
I know,
on
right?
myself in public.
No, neither did I until 32 years old.
Until that fateful day.
You just cross 30 and everything starts falling apart.
It does. Can you give me a PBR, please?
Yeah, me
Yes.
too,
Yeah.
please.
And then-
Drink the Atomic Pumpkins.
Yeah, me
this episode
too.
brought by
I guess give me another
Atomic
atomic
Pumpkin.
pumpkin instead.
All right, Atomic Pumpkin PBR. We want another PBR.
I love it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
PBR for Trippy. I'll take the dented.
Don't you like how I put the mini fridge next to the guests so that we can make them give
I
it?
know.
Yeah.
You gotta work for it.
Like we're like, tell your third story. Also, get us all beers.
Will you tell us the worst thing that ever happened to you? And
Yep.
please get us beers first.
Yeah.
I'm
need
gonna get a little thirsty during this.
Mama's thirsty.
This is far from the worst thing that's ever happened, but it is the most humiliating thing.
Ooh,
Okay.
I can't wait.
Okay.
So I think I've talked about it on this podcast before. In college, I bought a pirate costume, and I would dress up like a
Yes.
pirate like once a month and go
Love
to
it.
parties.
Sure.
And they would let me in, and it was a huge hit because they'd be like, "Captain Hook needs to get to the front of the keg line." I'd be like, "Arr, suck my dick, arr!" And like,
Good
they would
bit.
just, I would just be. It was an excuse to be really belligerent. Like,
right.
you know, you don't have to worry about paying cover. You don't
Gotta
have to
have a
worry.
gimmick.
You don't have to worry about trying to hook up with someone.
And these
'cause
aren't
no one's gonna
costume
wanna
parties,
fuck you.
right?
I never.
Like you could
I
just.
never went anywhere in costume, but I was leaving a frat house one time, and I said "fuck you" to someone, and he said, "Keep walking, Raggedy Ann." And I turned around, I was like, "God, that's a good one."
Right?
These weren't costume parties where you're dressed up, right? It was just a regular party.
And I disagree. I think
Yeah.
people do want to fuck the guy in the pirate costume.
There were things. There were times.
Depends on the
There were times,
pirate.
Yeah.
but
He also
mostly,
had butt pirate written on his
keep in mind,
face.
I'm not being.
And it was an all women's party, so it didn't work.
But women,
party.
women have butts.
But they're not butt pirates, right? Isn't butt pirate like a slur for a homophobic?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Molly is rethinking her life. Oh my God.
She's like, I should really change that tattoo on my wrist.
I gotta go delete
Yeah.
some tweets.
no, but these were just random parties, like not themed. Although on
Yeah.
International Talk Like a Pirate Day, I went like I would go out of my mind drunk, but like, and that was fun. Like those were fun. There was nothing
on
embarrassing
Tuesday.
about that. It was a huge hit among everyone. People thought it was funny. It never got old because I limited it to once a month or 2 months. But then I'm in this fraternity, Alpha Phi Omega. We're a community.
Hoorah!
Oh, hey, by the way, could you close the fridge?
Most fridge doors close
Good
on
job.
their own with minimal effort.
That's not true.
Not
No.
mini fridges,
yeah,
Trip.
that's true. Anyway,
Or any fridge. I don't know. Any fridge that closes by
on
itself.
its own. Okay.
no, you
okay,
tip
Daddy
it a little, you tip the
Warbucks.
door a little bit, and it just shuts.
No,
on its
that's a
own.
safety hazard. Think of all the kids that would die.
Yeah.
Think of how many kids you want to kill with
and
this.
kitty cats.
And
Richie Rich.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I don't know.
Did a Richie?
No, I was
No
just.
one died in a fridge in Richie Rich.
It's hard. I can't go back.
There was a bomb on a plane.
And Richie Rich?
Yeah.
Is it the Twin Towers?
Yeah. And they used the sniffer to find the bomb.
Okay. So
What was the sniffer called?
So
Sorry.
All right, so you're
I
pegging.
could do a whole episode
Yeah.
on Richie Rich.
You're pegging this guy in the frat.
I'm peg-legging this guy in
and
the
we
frat.
will.
And no, so in this frat, we're not a Greek fraternity, and what that means to those who don't know is
You're
that
Roman.
we're like a community, we're like a club, but with like a lot of rules and traditions. But we're not like the Greek fraternities, which is like the Animal House style partying, the huge hundreds of dollars per semester fees, you know,
Okay.
the sweethearts, the sorority dates, and all that shit.
This
But-
is- so is it
fun
like
stuff.
no? I mean, the money doesn't sound fun.
No, yeah, Yeah,
so is
none
it
of the-
just like a? It's just a fake club.
it's no, it's like
It's
a community
service
club, but there's still pledging, there's still initiation, there's still traditions and,
and
stuff.
it's co-ed.
Okay.
And it's co-ed. That's
They
right.
had one at my
Ah.
school
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
And I don't know, a friend of the pod has
It's like
she
a
has
more-
Yasmin been on before?
Yeah.
She is
yeah.
also
It's been a
an
while.
APO.
Yeah, it's like a more
I think,
more
yeah.
accepting fraternity.
Yes, but one
Sounds
year,
cool
Yeah.
and cheaper.
Yeah, I
yes,
guess.
much cheap. Jesus, it was like
I was gonna say, I
$50
don't
a
know.
semester. For
Oh, wow.
everything.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it wasn't you buying, friends,
And it was a
like all
literal-
these other fucking
no.
loser rich kids do.
It was a literal nonprofit. Yeah, and
Nice.
so one year though, our executive board for APO, they got an invite from the Greek council thingy, whatever it's called, to become an official Greek fraternity.
Oh shit!
Because you don't need to have high dues or a house for that. That's just how they usually are. And so they're like, yeah, yes, and why not? Like, let's do it. Let's give it a
Yeah,
shot and
why-
see how
why
it works
would it
out for
hurt?
us. Our pride, apparently, because in order to do this, you had to participate in their events. And their events would be these goofy ass like charity things, for example, where like a diving contest, and whoever raises the most money, you send someone to dive.
Like
whoever
the
raises the most money.
synchronized
Nice.
swim,
Yeah.
anchor splash.
Anchor
or
Splash,
the-
yes.
Yeah,
Anchor Splash was the event.
I know a thing or two
Is
about
Anchor
group
Splash
life.
where you just
So
throw an anchor into a
So
pool?
Anchor Splash is a Delta Gamma fundraiser. And every frat and sorority has a charity that they are partnered with. And Delta Gamma's big fundraising event every year is called Anchor Splash, and it is, I think,
Helps
something
people get
the school for the
boats?
deaf.
That was my humiliating event was Anchor Splash
Hell yeah.
from
Whoa.
DG. Yeah. So so the first thing, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was some synchronized dance thing. And we the people we send, we end up doing really well. People like us. So hey, that's good, right?
Yeah.
Second thing
Think
is this
so.
like diving competition thing.
Okay.
And we send our dude who is a fucking diver for his extracurriculars. It's swimmer and shit.
Okay.
And he's like, and he comes back and we're like, how'd it go? And he goes, really bad. Everyone else goes off the board and everyone's like, woo! Like everything roars. I get up there. They're like, Alpha Phi Omega. Nothing. Silence. And I find out later that for that particular event, you're only supposed to clap for your fraternity or fraternities you have interacted with.
So no one,
So
Wow.
it
no
is-
one
it is
showed
di-
up from yours?
A few people
Aw.
did. A few, like 5. Even then, just 5 people clapping is not good.
That's not a lot.
You're not allowed to clap for other?
Not. It's
Well,
a
you just
weird.
don't.
It's kind of an exclusive culture. Like it's
Yeah.
sort of. Yeah,
It makes me
if you didn't go.
glad I didn't go to college.
So then Anchor Splash is coming up, and they're like,
You're jealous.
and the fraternity
awful.
at the fraternity meeting, our chapter meeting, they go, well, for Anchor Splash this year, they're doing a pirate impersonation contest,
Oh, you're in.
and everyone immediately goes trip, like just like there's no,
Sure.
and I go, I'll do it, Arr. And
Nice. He said R.
they don't tell me.
He gets it.
They don't tell me anything about the event. I'm in touch with like
Shit, it's
you
butt
get-
pirates.
You get these agents or sponsors from Delta Gamma or something, and they talk to you and they talk you through and they ask you what you're going to do, and I go, I don't know what I'm going to do. Should I prepare a routine? And they go, you don't need to prepare a routine. And I go, are you sure? And they're like, no, this is fine. It's so easy. Just come out, say some bullshit, and then you'll be done.
Okay.
I get to the pirate imitation thing. I'm in my usual pirate costume. I brought a little wooden treasure chest a friend made for me as a present
Yeah.
once.
This is
That
great.
says Captain Rumple's pirate booty on it. It
I
has a
love
bunch
this.
of it has a bunch of little fake plastic gold coins
Okay.
and condoms. Is
Nice.
what was in it. I was
That's
like, great.
funny. I like that.
And college gifts. And I'm looking at other pirates and I'm like, oh wow, some of these guys are really into this. Oh, this will be interesting. And then they start, and then I listen. We're backstage, and I'm hearing it, and I'm hearing each guy go out, and each dude has a full fucking routine prepared.
Oh, no.
a
Like what is
whole
what kind
ass.
of routine does
Some
someone do by
dude,
themselves?
some
as a
dude
pirate?
did a really rock, like 10 out of 10 impersonation of like the Johnny Depp Captain Jack Sparrow thing.
and like gave a speech.
That's
Oh
douchey.
yeah, as a whole thing. He did that, and then he some guys like some dude could like juggle. Some guy had like a puppet, had like a parrot puppet. He did a ventriloquist thing with, and
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
fuck. I have nothing.
I just have a
can't
chest
think of
full of
anything.
condoms.
I'm not going to take improv classes for another 7 years. I
Yeah.
can't improvise. I was like, shit. Hopefully, I'll just go now in the beginning and get it over with. Guess when I went?
Last.
Dead.
Yeah.
Oh no!
And I get out there, and like the dive contest, it's only people in your fraternity who are cheering you on.
Oh.
And I found out later there were 2.
Oh my
And
god!
this is the largest audience I have ever performed in front of ever in my life.
To this
How many
day.
people are you
To this
talking
day.
about?
More than was at the Cock of the Walk show that we did. years ago.
So like
Even more
1,000
than-
people?
Was Cock of the Walk 1,000? It was
No.
close to that.
No.
Virginia Tech is a gigantic
Yeah,
school.
it's a huge school.
And
Yeah.
its
Huge.
student clubs and organizations are proportionately large.
Yeah.
So all these fraternities, all these sororities, I get nothing. And I try and keep my cool. And I go, Arr, and I kind of talk a little bit, and they're like, oh, what's your deal? And I go, actually, this is a costume I wear party every month, And I kind of admit, like, I don't have much of a routine prepared, but I do this. Something comes to mind right away, and I do go, but I do have coins. And I take the thing, and I flip coins out. And it turns out, I thought I was like throwing gold at the audience. Turns
Yeah.
out I was just whipping a bunch of plastic at everyone in the front row because they get hit with it and they go, ugh. And I do it again, like maybe I threw it wrong. And they go again, they're like, fucking stop. And I'm so fucked. And there's this little plastic gold necklace I have. I was like, this is the last chance I have. And I try to put it over one of the judges, and it doesn't fit over her head. And and it catches and pulls on her hair. And my hands just whip up, and I go, and that's my time.
That's my time.
Silence. No one says anything.
Oh, no.
I speed walk backstage, and no one else is backstage except for the two lying bitches who told me I didn't need to have anything prepared, while they were the consults for all the other dudes who were doing routines. This whole time, they're like, yeah, no one else has anything. You're fine. So,
someone's like playing Mozart on a piano.
Wow.
Yeah, and they go, hey, good job. And I'm like,
Fuck you. Get bent.
Yeah.
I didn't say but what happened? It was just so. Oh my god! In front of all those people, my UPS shit episode was one old lady.
Yeah.
Right.
This was everybody.
It's like a scene from a movie.
Holy shit! I ran. I didn't jog in my pirate costume, holding back tears. I ran from campus all the way to my apartment, which was a mile and a half away.
Yeah.
It was the most athletic thing I've ever done. I ran.
You broke a new record for the track team, at least.
And I'm not kidding. Until I shot that movie, We Seaman 3, which you can find on triprumble.com.
Yes.
Until I shot that short movie I wrote, I put the pirate costume away, and I never wore it between that show.
What? No, a death of a character.
We Seaman 3 was kind of like a little like farewell retirement to that pirate suit.
I say you
Wow.
bring
I've
it
not
back,
worn it since.
dude.
Yeah.
No, I don't have it.
You got rid of it.
Well, it kind of got
burned
destroyed
it.
in the filming process if you saw the movie.
Yeah. It got
I feel like I saw it.
Happens
It got
to-
I'll
destroyed
rewatch
when
it.
Trip ran 1 mile in it.
Yeah, all the sweat and poop stains.
Was that the first time you
God.
bombed on stage?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
wow.
the first, because I had done
That's
stand-up.
the first time you've done
I had done stand-up before that, and I had done reasonably well, because it's Blacksburg, Virginia.
Yeah.
It's not exactly like high talent. Like, people were talented, but it's like the bar was very low. So all you had to do was just not swear too much and not have too lowbrow humor, and people would be like, oh, that was really good.
Yeah. I've eaten shit in front of people.
Yeah.
What? Why?
Hard.
Why have you done that?
No, I've told you guys about my experience with Greek life, right?
You got stool on your mouth.
No, when I when I jumped out the window and lied about the drug overdose.
What a summary.
I don't know if I remember this.
Yeah, so I used to just do everything my best friend Wendy did. And Greek life has always fascinated me. My sister went to a really small liberal arts college where Greek life was kind of the whole social scene there at Gettysburg College in Pennsylvania. The movie Animal House is like pretty similar to
Oh, that one's about college.
Gettysburg College. But
I think it's about them fucking a cow.
But my sister, you
It's
know,
a little rapey.
she did sororities and like always was involved. Like she went to an all girls high school too, so she just like always had like these different traditions that like I just always am fascinated by that kind of stuff. And my best friend in college, Wendy, joined a sorority, so I like went to Rush with her too because I did literally just my entire personality in college was just doing whatever Wendy did. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it too. And I was so uncomfortable and just so out of place at Rush, and these girls
It's
are just
weird.
asking me all these questions. They're like, so what do you like to do? I'm like, I don't know, I guess like she's like, you like shopping? I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh, well, like where do you shop? And I was like, Target. And she was like, and she like calls over her sister like, hey, this is Molly, she likes shopping at Target. And the girl's like, oh, that's so random, how'd you guys start talking about Target? And I was
Oh,
like,
sounds about right.
and so
This sounds exactly what I
So I was
picture
like-
fucking fraternities being.
I was like,
Bunch
hey,
of people who are not able to make friends on
Wait,
their own.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait. Some fraternities were legit fucking awesome, and they were really nice.
I was about to
and-
say, fraternities, it's different. It's like, duh, you like this chug beer, but you're in.
That sounds
tuna.
awful to me too.
But anyway, I would have probably been better in a frat, to be honest. But
Yeah.
So I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom. I start opening the window because it was a first floor. I was like, I can just slip out. Because
Yeah.
the doors are like, they've got people. There's door coverage.
Right.
So I'm like, I can just slip out into the night.
And
So I like
escape.
go to do that. I'm like kind of halfway out it, and someone walks in the bathroom. So it foiled my plan.
No locks?
foiled my plan. Well, it was like a multi-stall. Like I was trying to do this quick.
Oh.
And so
In a
someone walked
house?
in. I was like, oh, I'm just like hot. And so then I like ran out the front door and I just hear this voice behind me like, honey, what's wrong? And I turn around and I said, drug overdose. And she was like, what? And I was
You're
like,
like, yep, gotta go.
I was like-
Overdosing on drugs.
I was like, I'm so sorry. I have to go. My roommate's boyfriend
Oh.
is going to the hospital. He's overdosed on drugs. She was like, oh my God, is he okay? And I said, he does this all the time.
That's good.
I said, he
Good
does
job.
this all the time. It's not really.
I like the
was
idea
like-
of you being like,
I was like-
sorry, I'm overdosing right now. Gotta go.
It's like, it's kind of complicated. I gotta go.
Is it like the textbook definition of overdosing being falling under the umbrella of not being able to say I'm
And
overdosing?
Right.
And then they
Probably.
bring me back. They're like, okay, well, we have to just like sign you out for the night. It's kind of the policy. Like, we can't just let you leave. I was like, okay. So like, I go to sign
That's
out
safe,
for the night.
I guess.
And the girl signing me out is a girl who I went to high school with. And she was a couple years older than me, but like she knew me. She knew
Yeah.
me. Like I've had the same personality my whole life, unfortunately. Like she kind of, and someone was like, Molly has to go. There's a medical emergency, blah, blah, blah. And this girl just looks at me and is like, okay. Medical
Like, you don't feel like
emergency.
being here, do you?
She truly was like, okay, what's going on? And she was like, there's like been an accident with some drugs and her roommate's boyfriend. And she's just looking at me like, you fucking dumbass.
That's so funny.
And I'm like, yep, gotta go.
That's so good. Also, if I could go back in time,
Uh-huh.
would I kill baby Hitler? No. Would I stop 9/11? Nah. I would go back to Trip Rumble right before he goes on and say, you have 10 seconds to come up with something because there are good acts. You're gonna blow balloon animals with all the condoms in your chest.
Oh, that would have been
Just
great.
pulling out condoms, opening them up, and blowing them up, and trying to. I don't know. I guess you would just kept being like, "It's a puffer fish" or something.
All right, it's a puffer
I
fish.
don't think you could really like.
I found these here balloons
but
floating in the sea.
What if, I mean, if you have a time machine, you can go to Trip and then time travel with him to kill Hitler.
We could have done, we could have just done like a 2-man improv scene, which probably would have actually legit impressed people.
No.
Yeah.
I'd
And
want
I
to
wouldn't
see.
have to blow condoms.
I'd want to see you struggle on stage for this. But I
So
just
you have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah,
You want to
exactly.
see me fuck up, but you do want to see me do a little bit
I think
better.
I think it would be funny for me to watch you blow up condoms. It would be like Warped Tour. At Warped Tour, there was tons of booths that gave away free condoms to everyone, and so during all
People
the
would blow
shows,
them.
people would blow them up and pop. And so the
That's
whole
funny.
time, it
People
was
were
like beach
fucking.
ball. It was like beach balls all around, but giant condoms blown up.
Were people fucking at Warp Tour?
I'm sure that was a
Oh,
money.
I missed
filthy
out
little
so many
place.
opportunities.
Okay, was this an urban legend at everyone's high school where after every school dance they'd be like, yeah, the homecoming dance got so crazy. The teachers after the dance had to scrape condoms off the floor.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
People were fucking in
Scrape
the middle.
condoms?
People were fucking in the middle of
That's
the
not how
dance
condoms
floor.
work.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're really old, I guess.
They had to
After one
scrape
night,
them.
after prom,
That's not our prom. That's last year's prom.
if condoms get stuck to a floor after one night, imagine what it feels like inside of
They
someone.
have to scrape condoms.
Like they're
off.
that sticky.
Girl, baby, I'm stuck.
Oh, baby.
Scrape
Oh, baby, I'm
condoms
stuck.
off the floor.
No,
All right.
that was horrible. It was just like I had so many good memories in that pirate costume. Like
love it.
I got kicked out of a career fair because I already had an internship.
Because they were like, there's not a pirate position.
No, and I walked around with like a pirate suit and a tie, and I'd be like, I know how to read. And, like talking to people at Rolls Royce and shit, and eventually they're like, you need to leave.
This is a good
Yeah.
character. Just
Like,
the
he was
pirate who's
awesome.
trying to like
Get a
be
job.
part of
I had a
society.
fake resume. Like,
Hell yeah.
All right, commercial
Ugh.
break.
Commercial.
What? I thought the episode was over.
No, we have a game.
we have
Format.
ads.
I forgot about ads. I forgot about our duty to our sponsors. Have you ever felt alone?
Yeah.
Have you ever absolutely bombed in a pirate costume in front of a crowd?
Yeah.
Have you ever wanted to absolutely die?
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Molly's School for Reclaiming Your Trauma, where we put you in a pirate costume and make you just relive your worst days until you're numb to it. Jeff, what was the worst day of your life?
Probably the day I was born.
All right, so we're going to strip you down, cover you in goo, and squish you out of your mom's hoo-ha until you feel better.
Well, I actually came out of... it was a C-section, baby.
Okay, we're going to have to cut your mom. Matt, what was
Oh
the
my
worst
God.
day of your life?
Probably when my dad walked out after having an alcoholic binge.
Where were you? What were you wearing?
A pirate costume.
Well, we're going to have to pop you back in that pirate costume and get your dad back on the sauce.
Oh, no.
That's right, everybody. With Molly's trauma therapy, you might get better or you might get deader. Who knows? Sometimes dead is better. Use code How Embarrassing at molly.gov to learn more.
Do you have a game, Jeff? No, I like that one. That was good.
I'm tired of the format.
You don't want to do a game?
No, I want to do a game.
I have a...
I'm tired of that format.
You're tired of Molly? You're tired of Molly, like, having fun and doing fun
This is
things?
the first episode of the reboot. This is a bad time to get exhausted.
That's true. This is the first episode of it. No, yeah, it is.
I have a quick game. It's called Tyler Perry or Matthew
Rescinded.
Perry. Tyler Perry or Matthew Perry.
Oh, R.I.P.
Do you have a game?
Yeah, Tyler Perry or Matthew Perry.
R.I.P.
All
Matthew
right,
Perry.
all right. Let's play. Like, theme song.
Tyler.
Matthew.
Tyler.
Matthew.
Tyler.
Matthew.
Tyler.
Medina, you honky.
Rest in peace.
All right, I have quotes from brainyquote.com. You got to say, which Perry is this? Is it Tyler Perry or Matthew Perry or Katy Perry? I just thought of that.
For the listeners, it was literally 3 days ago that we found out that Matthew Perry died, which also we all lost who dies next. Celebrity. So after this, we'll have new guesses. If we want to
Okay.
keep them.
All right,
I guess
here we go.
None of us won. So
All right, if you're presenting yourself with confidence, you can pull off pretty much anything.
Matthew Perry.
Incorrect.
Tyler, it's got to be Tyler Perry.
I'm gonna go with
Incorrect.
Tyler Perry.
Katie?
Perry.
Katy Perry.
Oh,
There you go.
I didn't know Katie
I
was
forgot
part
Katie
of it.
was in the mix.
All right.
That's why I was like, yeah, I'll guess now that you said Molly was wrong.
Yeah.
I'm a sensitive guy.
Matthew.
If you are a woman and you're in any kind of emotional duress and you write a song about it, I'll buy your album.
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry.
Matthew.
Matthew Perry.
Fun. I don't know my
Damn.
Perrys.
He's a sensitive guy.
There are a lot of people who have dreams, goals, and hopes, but there aren't a lot who get to see them realized.
Matthew.
Tyler Perry.
Oh, God. It's got to be Tyler Perry.
It's Tyler Perry.
Hey, I got one.
Yeah.
If you haven't forgiven someone, it does not hurt that person. They're sleeping at night. You're holding on to that, and all the damage is being done to you internally.
Matthew.
That's Katie.
Perry.
That's Katy Perry.
It's Tyler Perry.
I'm
Oh.
just guessing Matthew for everything.
This is a fun game. All right.
What's the score?
Find out what your gift is
Katie.
and nurture it.
Yeah, Katy Perry.
Katie.
Tyler Perry.
It's Katy Perry.
Yeah.
If there's silence in a room, I'll try to fill it as soon as humanly
Tyler
possible.
Katy
Tyler
Perry.
Perry.
Matthew Perry.
Because he's talking about Medina.
Oh, I think that is Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry.
Why?
Because he's an awkward talker.
Yeah, that's true. It's Matthew Perry.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys are pretty good at this. All right.
We're all just guessing the same person every time.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I'm happy. I'm in a good place. I'm looking forward to my future.
Matthew Perry.
Perry. That's
Every
fucked up.
every celebrity says that shit.
fucked up.
It's like a day
I
before
feel
they die.
bad.
It's Katy Perry.
Oh.
We all were like, that's mean, Matt.
That's mean. You can't do that.
All right,
All right.
I have Katy Perry for next.
I don't like popcorn,
Oh.
and I think it's so annoying when people have popcorn in the theaters. That is the loudest food.
Katy Perry.
Tyler Perry.
Matthew Perry.
You all pick something different?
Yeah.
I think we have every time.
It's Tyler Perry.
What?
Popcorn's not loud. It's mush.
It's fine. Turn the music up if it's loud.
Yeah. Turn the music up if it's loud.
As for my personal life,
Yeah, just turn the volume
Yeah, that's
up on
my
your
quote.
phone.
That's my quote.
Turn the music up if it's loud.
oh no, that one will give it away. All right, here we go. I have a
Hi, I'm Tyler.
wait. Here's a tricky one. My favorite 6 words in recovery are trust God, clean house, and
Matthew
help
Perry.
others.
Tyler. I'm
Perry.
going to say Tyler Perry. I think it's a trick question.
It is a trick. Well, it's a double trick. It's Matthew Perry. All right.
Oh, fuck you.
Not a double
Oh,
trick.
double
It's a
trick.
I don't think
Double
either
trick
of them
means
had.
not a trick.
He's the one who had addictions and shit.
Yeah, but I didn't know. You don't know if like Tyler did or Katie did like the very beginning.
All right. Here's
It's like
one.
too obvious.
Katy Perry started as a Christian rock singer.
Maybe
Did she
she was
really?
fucked up all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
she was
right, yeah,
addicted
yeah.
to Christ.
All right, here we go. I've done a lot of bad things. Use your imagination.
Matthew.
Tyler. No, that's Katie.
This is the last one, by the way. Whoever
Tyler
wins this
Perry.
wins it
I'm
all.
saying-
I'm
Tyler
saying
Perry?
Tyler Perry.
Katie.
Tyler Perry. It's Katie.
Yeah.
Was that from a song?
I don't know.
You know my favorite guess which this thing is from quotes podcast game is? One was this quote is either from a Tom Clancy novel or an episode of SWAT Cats: The Radical Squadron. The kids' cartoon about the
That's
cats
pretty
and fighter
good.
jets.
Was that from the 90s or something? I don't know
It was
that
like
one.
from the 90s or something. Yeah, you should look it up. It's very
I don't know.
90s energy.
That's very
But you
silly.
have you heard the episode we had where it was extortion or abortion or both?
that
Yeah,
that was
hell
so
yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Extortion.
Abortion or both. All right. One quick final little game to get us out of this bitch. It's called
Are you pledging this month?
Yeah, it's called Let's Pledge Who Celebrity Died Next.
Oh, I think you said Pledge of
Okay.
Paternity.
Okay, so we were all wrong on the last celebrity death.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Just to recap,
Celebrity dead, who dat? Celebrity dead, who's that? Who's dying today?
It's a cat.
Celebrity. It's a cat, maybe.
SWAT cats. One of the cats was Mayor Manx, and he was his voice actor was Jim Cummings.
Okay, so to recap for our guest, I don't know if you've caught up with the pod, but we have a running bet going of who the next celebrity to die would
SWAT
be.
cat.
Right. At the time, there was 2 celebrities who
And we
died.
were guessing who would be
and
the
we were-
third
we're
because it
getting
comes in
third.
threes.
Okay.
But now are we just going to keep a running poll of
I think
what
we
celeb?
keep a running poll of
Okay.
who we
Yeah.
have next. I think I left with Joe Biden.
Yes.
It was my last guess. I'll think about changing that. Molly, your last guess
My last
was...
guess and my last couple guesses, I have not changed from this, and
Yeah.
it was Kanye West.
Kanye West.
Jesus
And
Christ.
Matt Cole, yours was...
Was it Tim Curry? Because
it
I'm
was
still
Tim
going
Curry.
Tim Curry.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was Tim
He's
Curry.
It was
gonna-
Tim Curry. You
But we
sticking
have
with
to-
Tim Curry?
Yeah, we have to
Okay.
come up with a trio though for this because we ended a trio. We need a new trio.
Well, I guess Matt
Oh.
Perry is number 1.
Oh,
in
is
the
he number
trio.
one? Oh, never
No, I
mind.
thought he
because
was number 3.
I thought he was number 3. That's
To end the
Too
last
too
trio.
long went by between...
too long.
I don't think too long went by.
Yeah, no. Trilogy 3s happened like within the same week.
Week.
Because it was Tom Petty and the guy from Smash Mouth. Not Tom
Wait,
Petty.
Tom Petty? No, wait. That's years went by.
Not Tom
Years
Petty.
went
Not Tom
by.
Petty. Who was it? There were Jimmy Buffett. God, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Tom Petty.
yeah.
To compare you to Jimmy Buffett.
You own one.
No,
in heaven.
I think Matthew Perry's the third in that trio.
No way. Those happened like 2 days apart, and it's been like 2 months since then.
Yeah, I think within.
That's not how the trilogy works.
I think within 3 months is a trilogy.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
There's been more celebrities to die since then or before that were closer to that date.
Well,
Okay.
CBS News says Jimmy Buffett, Steve Harwell, Smash Mouth, and then Gary Wright, who wrote the iconic 70s hit Dreamweaver.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
See? But he died closer to them.
Okay, so we're
But also
saying
nobody knows
Matthew
who the
Perry's
fuck that is.
I think this is starting a new
Yeah.
trilogy.
Mhm.
Okay.
So,
Do you have one?
So who's your trilogy?
Matt, you're sticking with Tim Curry.
I'm sticking with Tim Curry.
Are you sticking with Kanye West?
I'm actually not.
Oh, okay. Do you have
I'm-
someone on mind? Because I have
do.
to think for a second.
I have someone on mind.
Okay.
I think someone who actually it's really sad. It has been this person has had some really bad health stuff happening, declining health issues. I think Bruce Willis.
I was going to say Bruce Willis.
That's
Yeah.
sad, too.
I heard
Yeah.
he's not fully verbal anymore.
Yeah.
Like he's
He might kill
really
himself.
bad.
That
off.
makes me want to say, now I don't want to get canceled from the Graham family.
Oh no! Don't say it.
But
Don't
there was a
speak it.
concert.
Don't speak it. You will ruin
Okay,
my father's
never mind.
life.
Never mind. there was a concert
No,
that Molly
don't.
was going to go to.
There's no way. There's no way.
You gotta stop. Knock on wood, everybody.
I didn't even say it. I'm going to say,
Yeah.
do you have one, Trip? Because now I have to.
I was gonna say Jeff Epstein, but I haven't read the news since. But that guy is in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you got some stuff to catch up on, I think.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like who.
Like
Is
Jeff?
Regis still alive?
You know, it probably
No,
will come in
Regis
threes,
is
like with a
dead.
name.
Regis died?
Yes.
Jeff
Aw.
Epstein, Jeff
Years.
the giraffe from Toys R Us, and then Jeff
Toys R Us has been dead for
Beaulieu.
But Jeff, actually, if you died, I would probably get a lot of attention.
Oh fuck! What if Matthew Perry is the first? Matthew Cole's next.
Yeah, I would get a lot of attention if you died, I think.
Who are you really guessing?
Knock on wood.
I was gonna say
Then
Bruce
Matthew
Willis,
McConaughey.
like Molly.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
you can double up with her.
I was gonna double up with Bruce Willis. 'cause I
He's
think
really not
that shit
doing
goes
well,
quick.
I've heard.
Oh, I'm gonna go Dolly Parton.
Oh, not Dolly.
Dolly?
Yeah,
Dolly Parton?
I'm gonna go.
I'm
yeah.
going Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase.
Oh, that'd be a good one. That'd be a
Chevy
good one.
Chase is a good one.
Chevy Chase.
I'm switching up to Chevy Chase.
Chevy.
Interesting.
Wait, is Mr. Peanut President still alive?
What?
Mr. Peanut?
Mr. Peanut President.
You mean Mr.
Wait,
Peanut, the peanut mascot? You know that's not.
the president of
That's
Peanut
not even
Land?
based
Jimmy
on a real
Carter.
person.
God.
Jimmy Carter.
Right, he is Mr. Peanut President.
He's
yeah.
Mr.
He's
Peanut
on his
President.
way out, and it sounds like you might be on your way out as well.
No, that's a good.
Who is it, Peanut?
No, I'm
President?
sticking with Chevy Chase.
Oh wait, it is a new
Alright.
trilogy. Dianne Feinstein. She died.
Did she?
Yeah.
She finally died. Yeah.
Who?
Oh boy.
The Jeffrey Epstein friend?
All right, I'm gonna go.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Tim
That's
Curry.
not true, right? She's still alive, right?
Dianne Feinstein died.
She's dead, dude.
I don't think so.
No, she was in really bad shape.
Yeah,
Who was
died.
she?
She was the senator from California. think-
Who's
right?
who's the like woman who like helped Jeffrey Epstein do all that shit?
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Ruth,
Not a
Ruth Bader
politician.
Ginsburg.
Okay.
Betty White.
All right. Well, that's our predictions.
Okay, there we go.
The date is October 30th.
Yeah.
So we'll let you know if we win.
We'll see.
Oh, my third is Jim Cummings, the voice of Mayor Manx from SWAT Cats: The Radical Squadron from '93.
Hell yeah.
And that was
That show-
celebrity death prediction time.
Oh my god. Very morbid.
Morbid death game.
Spooky, scary.
All right. Trip Rumble.
Yep.
Thank you for being on the pod.
Thank you, Trip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, Trip.
What do you have to plug? You said triprumble.com.
Yeah.
That's right, baby. You could find everything there. And I just did an award-winning 48-hour film project movie called In Your Hands.
Oh, fuck
We are
yeah.
actually going to... I'm actually going to show that movie in Portugal, Lisbon, Portugal, because I got accepted to Filmapalooza next year.
No way.
You at
That's
home
so
can watch it
cool.
now at www.triprumble.com.
Hell yeah, King.
Is it up? I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's up.
Hell yeah. I'm going to go to that website tonight.
Also,
Alright.
our movie parody of Oppenheimer for $20, or budget parody of Oppenheimer, is online as well. It's a quick 2-minute watch.
I saw that. It was very funny.
It was funny.
I have not seen the movie itself, but I don't think I have to anymore.
Yeah.
In my hands,
In my hands,
All right. Any plugs, fella? This isn't coming out for a couple weeks, so I really don't know what to plug right now. Make sure you're checking out Commonwealth Comedy on all social media to find out where me and Jeffy are going to be. Please share the podcast. Let's grow the podcast. Let's get rich for once.
Let's do
in our
another
lives.
200
Hell yeah,
episodes,
let's
To
right?
do
200 more.
To 200 more.
I went to Assassin's Creed Origins as my newest game, and I beat that yesterday.
That's a quick game, huh?
It was pretty fast. I like just stuck
Just
to
the
the main
main-
missions,
yeah.
and it kept recommending like it was like you should be level 37 to do this mission, but then I would beat it in, like at 30, and so I
hell
just like
yeah.
rushed through the game. I didn't even unlock half the map.
I'm playing
It was
Armored-
fun. It was beautiful. I got a big TV to play it on now.
Oh, yeah. He got big TV.
With
I'm
big
playing Armored
soundboard.
Core next. Armored Core 6.
Armored Core. I don't know what to play next.
Do
I think
that,
I
or
might.
Baldur's Gate.
I might try fucking Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
I think it's probably
finally
fixed by now.
yeah.
And they just came out with a DLC.
Molly's checked out.
I've been thinking about getting a keyboard and trying to learn how to play piano.
Oh, that'd be fun. We
you
could
can
be
do
little
intros.
musicals.
I think that'd be cool.
We can do musical improv
I
down
think
here.
for-
We can do musical
I
improv.
think
I'll
for
bring my guitar.
Christmas-
You
for
bring your.
Christmas or my birthday, I might try to find a little keyboard or something to get.
Oh, they're real cheap. You can get them for anything.
What?
I mean, it's not hard to get like
They're
a
real
shitty little
cheap.
keyboard.
You can
get 'em for anything.
Yeah.
I bought mine for $2 beans.
They're real cheap. You can get them for anything.
Well, anyways, little worms.
Anyways, little worms, we love you so much. It's been
Kisses.
another whirlwind episode. Kisses to the worms. Until next time,
Keep wiggling!
Thanks so much for listening to How Embarrassing Podcast. You go on podcast production. If you have an embarrassing story, like to be a guest on How Embarrassing, send us an email, howembarrassingpodcast@gmail.com.
soil.
Do you know what the main character of SWAT Cat's hit quote was? His main quote?
What?
Bingo.
Bingo.
Lame.
SWAT Cats, the radical squadron.